Okay, see you, Thunder. See you, Dork. I'll see you there.
Yeah. I hate having to send a tweet multiple times of different links. Okay. What's up, dudes and dudettes? Let's get started. I'm actually gonna get the baby boom for this one, because I feel like most of us need a chill stream in our lives. I'm gonna get the music going. Good old baby boom. Sorry, technical difficulties. Get some music going before I go skate, before I drift off. I'll let it do its thing. Skate tours. Oh, I already unlocked this map? Okay, well, I'm not gonna start Chicago yet because I still have 2 more goals to do. And those goals are, do the fancy flip thing, and the other getting 80,000 points. Wait, we did the 80,000 points. What was it? I had to get... We still have to get the 6 score. It was 150, I remember now. Ooh. Oh, fell. Okay. Hold on. After this run, I'm gonna start the music. I just need to get warmed up. Ooh. I remember the guy said there was a gauge. There we go. I remember the tip that guy gave me that one time in the stream that helped out immensely. So let's hope if we can get to 150 this time. I remember I tried for 4 hours the last time. Let's hope it doesn't get that long. If I don't get it by the 3-hour mark, I'll probably end the stream. So let's hope I can get to 350. No, it wasn't 350, it was 150. We gotta make sure that doesn't. I'm gonna hold up the controller like this. That should make it easier. Ooh. Remember the gauge. Ooh. It's gonna take me a while to get warmed up, I can tell. Oh. Come on. Huh? What happened? Oh. What happened there? I didn't even touch it. Sorry, I should really be going at my own pace and not the pace of the music, as cool as it makes it look. Looks like I'm doing a time lapse. I'm like trying to go in time with the music. What the hell? Man, I hate this map. I can't wait to clear this level. Far out, man. Extreme! You laugh at me, but that's exactly what the kind of catchphrase that would have been said around this time when this game came out. Hey, Thunder! Thank you for being here. I'm sorry about Uno. That was weird. digging this one. I think sometimes how I play in Pro Skater depends on the song playing. Because I'm always like, I'm not really getting into that one. Yeah. You can tell I'm getting into this one. Oh, 96. We're getting there, guys. We might get the 150 after all. 150. What did they could say? 150. Oh! Falling on my butt. Fail compilation. You know, you slide on your butt very, very gracefully, and it's a technique I've perfected playing this game for over 20 years. Only no one falls on Pro Skater like I do. How somehow I fall and I still clear the trick. It's a thing. Oh, that was good. I wish I knew how I transferred that. I just sort of went with my gut, and it was kind of cool. I find that my best tricks are when I'm not trying too hard. When I consciously think about where I'm going in the map, that's when I suck. That was my problem last time, is I was thinking too hard about the 150 and not having fun. Not quite as well as last time, but we're making progress. That's all that matters. And I'm getting moolah in the process. Ooh, that landing. The problem with this game is that it's hard on the wrists. And I draw all the time, so my wrists are going, ouchie, my wrists! That's what I'm thinking right now. It's hard on the wrists. Because I'm pretending that I'm actually skating right now. I do actually skate. At some point, I want to show footage on stream of me rollerblading down the street. I don't use a board like this, but I do rollerblade. But I've seen these tricks done enough times to get how they work, so. When you go to skate parks long enough to know how it works in real life, you kind of get a sense of how to land. That doesn't mean I'm always good at it. I remember a long time, I didn't dress like a skater. I just sort of dressed very neutrally. So when I started dressing in the ripped jeans and the t-shirts around middle school, everybody accused me of suddenly being a poser. And so they actually saw me using a ripstick in school, and then they're like, okay, she's not a poser. She is an actual skater. And I was like, yep. I didn't do as well as last time. Maybe I need to back up. Get too close to the camera. God damn. I might have to adjust the sensitivity of the controls. It might be too sensitive. Cause I'm like, what the hell? All I'm doing is leaning forward a bit. That shouldn't be enough to make her like fall over. Or is that just an original mechanic of the first game? Because I remember I would lean over in Pro Skater 3 and I would not fall over like that. Aw, frick. Come on. There we go. Aww. I needed those points, man. So disappointed. Oh well. Like Poppy from the Trolls movie, I get back up again. I'm not gonna sing it, obviously, because copyright. I normally wouldn't like movies like that, but I like Anna Kendrick, so I had to watch it. Damn! I'm really not following the gauge rule. Remember, it's got a gauge. There. Now we gotta do a special trick. How do I know when I did a special trick, though? We didn't do that as well in that run, you know? I kind of just want to get it on accident, just by having fun, you know? If I think too cautiously about the 150, I'm gonna do that. See, I'm thinking about it. Don't think about it. Just have fun. Don't think about it. You are awesome. You are a badass. Oh yeah. See, mantras help, guys. Just say to yourself, I'm a badass every time you're struggling in a video game. And suddenly, you will be a badass. Except for there. That's really bad. There we go. Ah. Really? Trying to prove a point here, game. You're ruining it for me. But I'm a badass. I'm a badass. Oh yeah. The tail end tricks are always kind of tricky. I could never get them right. Like, except for like when you do like... There we go. I'm a badass. Damn. You guys notice she has the crystal in the back? I wonder if that's an actual skating company. You're like, hey, my name is a Crystal, and you're the Crystal Skating Company, and I skate. You want to sponsor me? I wonder how sponsorships happen. I'm always curious about that. Maybe ask some of my streamer friends that actually have sponsorships. Maybe I can get that Crayola sponsorship. I leveled up. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. Sorry, I feel like I'm screaming at you guys. I just turned the music down a little bit so that I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs. There, it's a little better. We'll get more point totalage if we go over this thing. I've done it before, but it's usually a big jump. I could feel the gauge weakening, so I jumped off early. Normally, you probably get a bigger point totalage if you stay on the rail. Yeah, the game's starting to pick up that I'm repeating. The game doesn't like it when you repeat tricks, so I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. Somehow we hit a special move and that upped up our points. Or special tricks. Oh. Oh. What? Aw. Oh well. Hey, every 100 points counts to the 150. So. Not my best run. And in case you guys are wondering, my flame wristbands are being cleaned. I usually have them on when I'm streaming because they reduce the pain from overdrawing. I do get occasional arthritis from excessive art and gaming, so they sort of help, but I do want to get carpal tunnel gloves at some point. I'm getting to that age where I need carpal tunnel gloves, oh no. I think that they're most common in artists. I don't think I've ever seen a game streamer use carpal tunnel gloves. I could be wrong. Shoot. Yeah, that. Oh, shoot. Oh well. About to say, we're definitely not gonna get the 150 with F-ups like that. There we go. So the best one I had was 96. Let's see, how did I get there? I did a lot of freestyle moves, so I guess that's what I gotta do. Time to freestyle. Freestyle. I also landed better, I noticed. I think that also depends on the type of skating you decide to go for in the game, because there's like 3 different styles. I think I went with street skater, so it makes sense that the street moves would work on my girl better than regular moves that I was doing. Ooh. I don't know why it gave out like that. That was weird. Sometimes the game just glitches if you put too much pressure on a specific area. It's really unusual. What the hell? Okay. Just calm down. We got this. Lord, give me strength. I need those points, damn it. give you a point. Give me. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. All night, all night. Then I'm gonna stop because of copyright. Journey, don't go after me. I don't have any money. Artists don't make any. Sad fact is, that is. I'm lucky enough to get like $1 from Redbubble every once in a while. My top sellers are stickers, which is why I got that sticker sketchbook, hoping that maybe if I sketch the stickers traditionally, people might be more interested. We'll see. It is to note I'm not sketching them from scratch. They have shape templates, but they do help quite a bit. Uh-oh, I got trapped. We fixed it. I don't have to 100 complete a map. I guess I could come back to the 150 and then go to the Chicago map. But I don't like doing that. I've always had this mentality. I wasn't a huge, 100%er growing up, but I did love completing the Pro Skater maps all the way through back in the day. Or at least the ones for 3. I never played 1 and 2. If you're wondering why I'm acting like this is my first time playing 1, it is. I've never played Pro 1 or 2. This is new territory for me. And when I looked up whether or not they would do 3, it looks like it's not in the cards for the future, sadly. Darn it. Because then I would actually know what to do, because I already done it. Ooh. I'm gonna try stopping at the ramp like I did before. I know I could probably get higher point totalage by going all the way over, but oftentimes I don't land right when I do, so. 170! We're back up to the 70s and 80s, that's good. Let's keep that momentum. We might be able to get to the 150 within an hour, hopefully. I don't want another 4-hour stream. And I haven't forgotten about Ghost or Cyberpunk. I'm gonna get back to them. I promised I would do Ghost first before I would go get back to Cyberpunk. Even though I really want to meet Brendan, and I've never actually shared my clips on Twitter before, but I might start doing that if the Brendan clip does well. That will be my test. Once I meet Brendan, I'm gonna do a clip on Twitch. Or Thunder will do it, and then if it does well on Twitter, I will start sharing my Twitch clips. But I'm just worried because I use my Twitter as my art account and gaming account. I don't have a separate account, so I don't want to bombard people with Twitch clips if all they care about is my artwork. You know what I mean? I don't know. People say, just do what you want, it's your account. We'll support you anyway, and I go. And then there are some people there like, oh, just make 50 separate accounts for all the 50 things you do. Like if you want to be a skater, you should do an account where you show your skating clips. It's like, oh, to put into perspective, guys, I manage 16 social media accounts on top of Twitch. I can't handle multiple Twitter accounts as well. I technically do have another Twitter account, but I lost the password a long time ago. It was for my Starmora group on DA, which is now kind of barren. but I made the first official Star Mora group in DeviantArt. But by that point, DeviantArt had become a husk of what it used to be, and I just didn't have the time in between my animation homework and video editing to manage the group. I almost think about transferring ownership to another member if there's still members left in that group. But in case you guys don't know, Star Mora is the fandom ship name for Star-Lord and Gamora. I've been a fan of them since the first movie. Everybody thought of them as like a brother-sister relationship, and I'm like, nah. James Gunn is having them banter flirt. He is intending for them to be a romantic pairing, and I was like one of the few that believed that. And then in Volume 1 and Volume 2, with Infinity War, I was like, I called it! I was so happy too. I was like, I love Star Mora. That's why I am a little mad at the Russos for what they did to Gamora. So I know that James Gunn had some input, but I'm a little salty. I'm a little bit of a salty shipper. They finally got together, and Thanos. If you're not following the MCU, sorry about my mini fan rant. To most people, this is old news. And in case you guys are curious, yes, I'm watching WandaVision and I love it. And I can't wait for Loki. Jeez. $62. Okay, I gotta really focus now. Okay, focus mode. I'm like Kung Fu, I'm like Po from Kung Fu Panda. I have a bunch of modes to get myself ready. I'm like ultimate streamer mode. Ad break! Sorry. I keep on forgetting I don't have a premium subscription. That's the first thing I'm gonna do when I get a job, is I'm gonna get a premium subscription to like Pandora or Spotify, so that you guys no longer have to hear the ads. Ooh. Okay. I might need some caffeine. We have to go back and get some Mountain Dew or something. Ooh. Thank you for believing in me, Thunder. How was your day today? I'm excited to try Fortnite with you tomorrow. I don't normally stream on Fridays, but Thunder requested that I play Fortnite with her, and I'm gonna follow that request. If any of my Deck Art Games friends want to stream with me, I'm pretty much free all the time. So, even though I might not stream on a specific day, I will do a co-stream with you, no problem. You know? If there's someone I'd want to do a stream with, it's probably Debbie or Deem. I know I was in one of Deem's streams a long time ago. I was in one of her Fall Guys streams. You know? I love Fall Guys. I'm so excited for Season 4. It's gonna be space themed, which means we're gonna get neon colors just like with Rocket League right now. Can you imagine the potential? I want a 3D glasses Fall Guy. I want like a Fall Guy with like the red-blue glasses. I know, it's dumb. But I like that old 3D glasses look. I like how in the 50s people wore them like they were regular sunglasses as like a fashion statement. That's one thing they got right in Back to the Future besides the Mr. Sandman thing. Oh, that reminds me, I got a new Resident Alien to watch. I don't know why 3D would make me think 3D would remind me of Resident Alien, but if you're a fan of Alan Tudyk and you're not watching Resident Alien, it's hilarious. I know the CG, or I thought it was CG, but they actually put makeup on Alan Tudyk to make him look like an alien. I thought it was really bad, cheaply bad CG, because that's what sci-fi is mostly known for, but they actually did put makeup on him. That's cool. I'm not a huge fan of, like, game shows or game competition shows, but there is one that I did like, and it was called Face Off, and basically it's like this movie theater prop show where people like get made into like monsters or skeletons or something using practical makeup. It's always so cool to see that kind of stuff. I joked around with my mom about being part of a film crew in Hollywood, like being part of the set people that have to put like the costumes in places. But usually those are the interns, and usually they don't get paid at all, and they're usually the ones that have to give the celebrities coffee or something. And I'm like, what if one of them's mean to me? Or what if I moved to Washington from California, so it's gonna be, if I decide to move to California to become part of a film crew, I'll probably get homesick. I'll probably be like, this was a good idea at the time, but now I miss my family, or something like that. I don't know, maybe I'll love it. Maybe I'll love the LA lifestyle. I even thought about working in Disneyland as like one of the food people. But I think I'd hate that because I've heard that working at the happiest place on earth isn't always the happiest. But we'll see. I'm years behind that. I need to get a current job from where I'm at right now. Money's tight. I've resorted to buying cheaper markers than I usually do, because the place where I get them at, I can't exactly go there right now. It sucks, because when you have a drop in quality, people notice. Or observant people notice. My layering isn't as good. But that also means I can get more creative. Like, what are the limits to these pens, and what can I do with them, what can't I do with them? I'm kind of excited, also. You know? I don't want to seem negative all the time. And just how I like to be is I like to weigh the pros and cons of things. That's how I've always been. Like, pros of making friends with my classmates. I get to know them. They get to know me. They see I don't have a stick up my butt when I'm outside of school. Bad news, they'll want to hang out with me all the time. And then I'll never get free time because they will notice how cool I am. Those kind of things. Because back in middle school and high school, I had a total flip switch. I wasn't as laid back at school as I am here in the stream. I was one of those kids who would remind you of your homework or would tell the teacher if there was something wrong. Yeah, I hated that too. I hated that part of myself too. A part of me just wanted to be myself, but I knew if I tried to be myself, I'd be going to the office every day. I basically had to force myself to be the perfect student. But in reality, all I wanted to do was goof off with the guys. True story. Oof. Fall on my face. Wait. I did it wrong. I was like, wait. Why aren't I doing it? There we go. I was like, I wanted to do an inverted trick. Not exactly the best landing, but it's a landing. That's a something. Oof, that point total. Gross. Ooh. I think we might just move on to the Chicago level. I might come back to the 150 and the other flip, but I think I might do the airwalk flip off camera like I did with the gap in the school, because I'm having trouble with this layout. Maybe I need to like do it off camera a bit or something. I'll see how the Chicago level is. I'm not gonna end the stream, I'm just gonna change the map. I want to complete the level as much as you guys do. Oh, this is why I was hesitant to do it. This is one of the levels that I didn't quite like in 3 was that competition where you're up against all those other skaters. This is a competition. This is like ranked Rocket League. If I screw up, I won't be able to advance to the next level. So let's see if I'm good enough. Wait, I missed the rules. Go back. Hold on. Dang, the rules pass by so fast. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Oh well. Did I do it? Am I an awesome skater now? Can I advance? I guess they just want me to freestyle. I don't see any tough judges. That's a different from 3. 3, that judges were actually there looking at you. So this feels less pressure. I can just let loose. Gosh, I love this map a lot better than the mall map. The mall map sucks for like grinding and stuff. And I'm a huge grinder in this game. Whoa, I'm on T! Hi, Mom! Just kidding. Okay. Heat 2. Action! Oh, are we filming a documentary? Okay, let me do my landing on my face technique. Ooh. Woo! That was a power slide. Oh, am I supposed to break stuff? I love it when you can break stuff in the Pro Skater games. Break stuff! Aww. I wanted to go for a sick landing, not a sick face plant. The face plant of 2021. Whisper gets some epic tricks and fails in this. Did I win? Oh, I did pretty good. I got 3rd place. Does that mean I win? Can I do a redo? Oh, this is a grinding. This is a grinding heat. I got it. Okay. Oh, I get it. The first one was freestyling. The second one was like special tricks, and this one is grinding. I got it. It took me a while. My autistic brain caught up. And just so you know, only I can make fun of my autism. Anybody else gets pummeled. Just kidding. No, I don't really care. I'm used to it. The amount of times people used to call me retarded. Oh god. I'm not retarded, I'm just slower to understand things sometimes. God, that one was the worst one. I want to restart. I want to get a gold now. Or, I want to get silver. See if I can get silver. That was way too easy to get a bronze in my opinion. I should not have gotten the bronze in my opinion. I kept falling over. Oof. Like that. I like this layout better. I played this map a little bit in Free Skate, so I kind of know how the map works. Let's do some free... what? See, I love the Pro Skater games, but it's times like this where I'm like, okay, let me try that again. It's times like this where I'm like, okay, because I wanted to stay in the ramp, and I ended up falling out like that. Okay, sorry, this is the last time that I restart. I want a stronger beginning. Have any streamers ever like did a restart if they fell? If they wanted like a no fall compilation? I could have sworn the 150 is like possible because I got like one like the goal for school was like what? Oh yeah, I remember they like penalize you for like repeating tricks. I remember how this works. Okay, I'm gonna try a different variety of tricks. What the hell? Is it because I'm trying to do better that I'm doing worse? Is that what's happening here? Okay. That doesn't count. I know I technically did well the first time, but Why the hell am I falling all of a sudden? Come on. Pearl! Ginger! Stop! What the fuck happened? Okay. Something is weird. You're seeing this too, Thunder, right? I should be landing fine, but I keep falling over for some reason. I know it looks bad for me to restart over and over again, but... Hello! Welcome, I do art and games. How are you today? I'm doing the competition. And right now the game is like... I'm like in some sort of blind spot or something. It keeps... Yikes. You're having a good day? Just doing some chilled Pro Skater? I felt like I keep doing the same games over and over again lately, so I've been trying to mix it up a bit. Maybe we'll do better the second heat. I keep on forgetting that in this competition we get like... I'm just gonna go with the flow. Okay, something's up. Okay. I'm just gonna... Something... I don't know, I was kicking ass earlier. I swear I was. This game is like disabling my playing ability or something. Games sometimes do that if you do multiple things repeatedly. That happened with Halo sometimes, where if you fired the same gun over and over again, it would reduce your ammo every time or something. It's basically the game's way of saying, try something different. And I've heard you, game, and I'm gonna try something different. I also had music on earlier. We should put the music on. Not the music from the game, obviously. That's copyright music, but I had some chill music going. So maybe it's like a mental thing. Okay. I'm gonna try the music again. Sorry. I'm sorry you had to see this, Thunder. I suck right now for some reason. Pearl, stop it. Whoa, how'd I do that?
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever done a sail flip before. I'm gonna try to do that again. Pearl, stop it. One last attempt at the silver, and then I'm just gonna move on to the next level. I don't want to bore you guys seeing the same map over and over again. Why the hell did I sail up into the stratosphere there? That was weird. That was... Okay. Yeah. I don't know, sometimes with the Pro Skater games, the landings and stuff are very sensitive. Like if you land on the
My
side...
favorite show on Netflix. It's the one.
Time traveler.
Shit, sorry. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, if you land on like your side or it looks like you are, the game will be like, oh, you landed weird. That's not how you land. And then it will make you fall on purpose. Or sometimes if you hold a trick too long, that's enough for the game to think you fell. Particularly with the, there's like a pressure sensor, like especially like if you hold too long, it will like be like you're not supposed to hold that long. That's my main gripe with like the Pro Skater series is that you can't hold as long as you want. When in real life, the skaters would be up there for at least 10 minutes. I know, I've been to skate parks. And it seems like the guys can hold on for a long time. I know video games aren't real life, but there should be a way to hold without, I dropped down. Who the hell is Kieran Campbell? I feel like I should know that name. These are probably real skateboarder names that I'm not aware of. Alright. We tried. I might come back to this competition when I'm more ready for the maybe we can try the 150 one more time. I'm kind of scared with this score because it's one. Stop it. Stop. Ginger. I'm sorry, guys. I have to give the dogs a bath. It's flea season, so I should be a bit more concerned when they scratch like that. I'll give them a bath tomorrow. They need one. Particularly Pearl, because she has the most hair. You have a lot of hair. You're a stinky dog. Stinky. Okay, go lay down. You gonna give me a kiss for good luck? Oh, she's actually gonna do it. I was joking. Okay, get down. Get down. Okay, okay, okay. Pearl, listen. Girl. I took a job. Shh. Hey. You're okay. Go lay down. Stop. You're messing me up. Dogs, what are you gonna do? God damn it. I thought I could handle being a badass for at least one day. Supposed to be good at this game. Okay. There we go. More like it. Thank you guys for watching me for my awesome tricks and my less than awesome ones. You guys are the best. And I keep constantly telling people, don't expect an esport quality gameplay. I try my best, you know, but... I'm not Luthamir. That's Rocket League. I don't know. 40. Okay. The closest we got was 96. Actually, the closest we got was 105. Since I know it's possible to get to 100, we should be able to do this. I can do this. I can do this. I'm a badass. Don't doubt yourself. That was your problem with the competition. You doubted yourself. You said you couldn't possibly get a silver because you kept falling over. You got this. Is it a little weird to pep talk myself? Probably, but I need it. There's nothing wrong with cheering yourself on. Don't let anybody tell you differently. I got this. I got this. I got this. Got this. I got this. Oh! I don't know what happened. I guess the gauge ran out. That happens sometimes. Come on. Woohoo! Oh! Come on. Almost at the finish line. 150. Damn. Come on. Oof. Okay. We got to 171. That's pretty good. Come on. You guys should see my Fortnite character. I got the racer skin with the paint roller and the paint backpack. I mentioned that because the icon in my Pro Skater is a paint can. I think it used to be a skull, but I can't remember. I look at the previous streams to see what it used to be. Ooh. That's less than graceful. Every minute, every second counts in the runs. So, I want to make sure that I'm using them all right. But sometimes, that's why I gotta restart. I don't want to The clumsier the start of the run, the more guaranteed the rest of the run's gonna end really clumsily. So I'm trying not to do that. I don't normally care about making mistakes in video games, but when you're trying to do like a huge grind like this, I think it's okay to start over. I don't know why there's a huge stigma about it. Especially when it's only 1 minute. Like, I get it, it's like the match is like five minutes, like Rocket League, but it's not 5 minutes. Although I do wish you could adjust your time. Like, I would want to make my runs like 10 minutes. Because I tend to go kind of slow in this game sometimes, so that I can get my stunts done. Oh. I gotta go faster. Sometimes the gauge goes off when you don't go fast enough. There, that's a little clumsy, but... Oh! I needed that 16 points. We're gonna end up in 70 again. Holy shit. Can you imagine if I actually landed at 19? We would have ended up in like 80. Okay, the main issue isn't getting to the points, it's landing. I gotta stick the landing. I'm gonna stick the landing. I got this. I got this. $150. Let's go. Okay, my first fall in the run is fine. If I just stick the landing the rest of the time, I should be fine. Clunky landing, but better than nothing. Ooh. I'm so scared. My heart is beating so fast. Okay. I know I'll probably get more points if I go all the way, but I'm scared of the gauge going off. Oh, like that. Okay, we fell. Okay, so spaces in between, like sections. Despite that guy's pointers, I still end up falling over. There's something I'm not getting. What's the longest that you guys been stuck on mode or level, guys? Because this is the longest I've been stuck on Pro Skater ever. I would have been done by now, but there's just something about this map that perplexes me. The school level lasted 3 episodes, I think, so this is the 3rd episode for the mall. I kind of stopped going to the mall for a second, and we did the competition level, but this is like the longest I've struggled with Pro Skater. Even the levels in 3 didn't seem this hard. And people got through this on a mini Game Boy back in the day with like low pixels. You're joking me. You're pulling my leg. Ooh. If I do an invert, yeah. Some points from that. Oh, I actually landed that one. Last time I think I failed that one. So there's a self-improvement. I just cry inside every time I don't land a big percentage. I just go. I almost had you. Now who is that? I think it's Bowling for Soup. Can't remember. It was like one of those cheesy emo groups back in the day. It's either that or Simple Plan. I'm gonna look it up. You know what I'm talking about, I think. Unless you were like my other classmates that listen to R&B only. For me, I don't get that. For me, I swap genders. I mean, for me, I swap genres. I mean, I would listen to rap sometimes, and other times I'd listen to rock. I let my middle school classmates think that I was just a rocker and nothing else, but that's not true. Sometimes I'd bust out Eminem, or sometimes I'd listen to Missy Elliott, or I'd listen to Biggie. Honestly, the amount of times I would listen to Gangsta's Paradise on my rollerblades with my stupid aviator glasses. Living in a gangster's paradise. Minute after minute, hour after hour. Why are we so blind? I don't know Gangsta's Paradise as well as I know Remember the Name by Fort Minor. Or that stupid song that I started listening to as a meme that quickly became a kind of guilty pleasure when it comes to R&B songs. It's kind of funny knowing that I would soon adopt the name Fire, so I don't think this about me at all, but this is why I'm hot. This is why. Who sang that again? It was probably someone that's like super controversial now. Everybody's gotta be cancelled. I didn't stick the landing. I want to redo. Sorry, Thunder. I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself, I know, but I want to get this level done. I'm like having a mini panic attack because I haven't passed it yet. I know it's just a game and I should be enjoying myself, but I'm also kind of stressed out that I haven't gotten this high score yet. Just like it should be easy, right? some reason this map is kind of infuriating. I love this game, but I hate this map. I can't wait to pass it. I can't wait until I never have to play this map ever again. I don't even want to play this map on Free Skate, because I know I'll be sucky at it. Maybe that's what I should have done. Maybe I should have just practiced on Free Skate and then came back and... That's it. I'm so determined to get past this level, I'm just gonna button mash as hard as I can. This level makes me so angry. I'm gonna get past this through rage gaming alone. Watch. I'm gonna be struggling because I was like, let's do a comp stream. And now I'm gonna be like, here I go, I'm so angry. That would be how I get past the level. Damn it. Okay. Let's try this again. Full rage mode. So determined to end this level that I'm gonna play as aggressive as possible. Seems to be doing the opposite effect of what I want so far. I thought rage was supposed to be a good motivator in games. So why doesn't it work for me? Answer that, Dork. Are you still in the chat? Shouldn't rage be something that pushes me? I guess it depends on the game. If it was Rocket League, I'd say yes. Good motivator. But when it takes something like this... I need to bring the music back, is what's the problem. Stuck the landing. At least I'm more focused, I guess. I'm able to land better. I say that and I fall on like the longest grind I've ever had. Besides the 39 grind. That one was really long. And I somehow landed that one. Okay. I was just kidding before about being angry. I just wanted to get mad for like clips and for memes, but now I really am pissed. Maybe the genuinity of it all will settle in. I'm not really a rage gamer, but you guys are about to see. Was that a glitch? Did I just glitch? I am super pissed. I'm pissed off. Fire is out of the kitchen. And now the heat is burning. Ooh, I like that slogan. I need to have that be a slogan every time I get into rage mode from now on. Fire's out of the kitchen. Sounds like something from Flavor Town. Kidding me. am calm. I am zen. Ish. God damn it. I know I was doing okay in that round, but I want to do great. I want to do better. Okay, seriously. What is with that? There we go. I definitely got a lot of mileage from that roundabout. Oh, and I even stuck the little tail end thing. Ooh. Are you guys playing Fortnite or something? I feel so alone. I know I can do this. I'm just stressed out because I feel like I should have done it already. Oh, God. I stand by my chill vibes, okay? I just need a few moments to decompress. Wow, that 11,000 is definitely going to give me a push in the right direction. Holy shit. Yes, keep that momentum, please. I need it. No time to go flailing back into falling over mode. Holy shit. Yes, please. Wait, come on. I should have at least landed on something there. I call shenanigans on that one. Aw, thank you. Sometimes I never really freaking know sometimes. I'm supposed to get 150, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it today either. But at least it's a good time to do a chill freestyle. Chance to get away from artwork for a while and just talk to you guys. I can talk on the art streams, but I'm obviously, I meant great. Thank you for that. Oh, 85. The closest we got to the 150 so far is 105. And that was in my last stream on Pro Skater, not on this one. The closest we got on this one was 96. The main problem is that I don't like this layout. It's not good for my grind style. I like to flip into the grind, and there just isn't enough space for that. So I have to like do the standard straight line grind, and I hate it. I want some style, you know? But how's your day going? Good? Oh, we landed that one. Yeah, it is, but there's also like all these other like there's all these other like little obstacles in the way. I don't know, for me it's hard. It's hard to describe. It's like it should seem obvious what to do, but oftentimes the game has this like little gauge, right? Where if you put too much pressure for a long time, it like slips you off. That's the thing about grinding tricks. You see that little bar there? If it goes too far in the other direction, it means you're gonna fall off. And so I try to get it before it can do that, but that also makes me fall off in the process. And so oftentimes I have to settle for a lower percentage trip just to land. Also, it seems like the sensitivity of the game is turned up to like 11. I might have to readjust. Sometimes I do better in games when I can readjust the sensitivity of it. That's what I had to do in Rocket League. I readjusted the sensitivity of the camera settings to barely anything so that I wouldn't get sharp turns or weird blind spots when I would play. I'll check it out. We'll see. I'm getting really close to the score. And in the end of the day, it's not really about getting there. I mean, I would love to get there, but it's just, you know, kind of a way to talk to you guys outside of doing artwork and, you know, hanging out. If I get to the gaming obstacle, that's cool, but I mostly just do this to decompress. I get better and better each time, so I might be going too fast too. I find when I go at a medium pace, you're good at from falling. Yeah. See, right there? That would have been a good combo to land. But I choked at the guy who told me last time. The guy who gave me a pointer last time, he said that these are in sections, and that the best way to get a higher percentage for my buck is to do the special tricks. And to really use the wall ride. And I wall ride sometimes, but oftentimes I don't even know I'm doing it. It's like, I do know some of the buttons, but most of the time I'm just like going by what I feel. That's how I play fighting games too. I can't memorize all those like combinations people seem to know. I know the special moves and how to press buttons. And sometimes it works in my favor, and other times it's like, obviously I know the frickin' moves for Rocket League down to a T. Like, I'm a super tactical player in Rocket League. But in other games, I'm not. In other games, I'm just like, I'm gonna play and see what happens. I mean, there's some strategy to how I play games. Sometimes I go, okay, well, if I go off this wall, I might be able to get the trajectory point that will give me enough momentum to get to where I need to go. But other times I'm just like, I just want to, you know. Yeah, I already got the 80K. I already got the 80K score. I'm working on the 6th score, which is 150. And that's hard to do in a minute. To be fair. Unless you're like Mega Beast mode. See if you guys want to see how many. These are all the goals. And I need to get to the 6th score, which is 150. Or I can try the airwalk flip gap. Yeah. I'm trying to get all the specials that I need. When it lights up, see? I just used one. It usually turns yellow when it's a special. That's how you know you used them. Damn it. Sometimes I can land in there and sometimes I can't. And the other thing is that I'm kind of going into this blind. My family had Pro Skater 3, but I never played 1 and 2. Like, this is like a legit reaction. I've never actually played 1 and 2. I played 3. So I've never played the mall level before. So I'm not used to the layout. I know they redid the mall several times over in Pro Skater games because I watched like a history of Pro Skater. I didn't realize they made like 12 of them. To me, there's always gonna be like 4 of them. Yes, 4. I did play Underground actually. I might still have the cartridge. I think someone gave me the cartridge to Underground recently. On my Game Boy Advanced. And I vaguely remember playing Underground 2 on the Xbox 360. But we rented it. We didn't actually own it. Oh yeah? My family had the Xbox version for Pro Skater growing up. Okay. I leveled up. That's something. Alright, I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Besides, like, obviously, I am trying to go for the long grind. And that might work, or I could just go to the ramps and just bust it out until I get to the 150. Ooh, sail flip. Sometimes I like going along here. Ooh, another point getter is when you get these all in a row. Like that. I'm like decent enough to like know what I'm supposed to do, at least. I've seen some streams where people would struggle with Pro Skater. It's not that hard of a game. Not like super complicated. I do realize some people might get frustrated with all the crazy stunts you have to do. Like the one with the foundry. it took me a while. I think I was like 9 at the time, and I had struggled with that foundry stump for probably 2 weeks. And when I finally got it, I was super excited. I was like, Mom, look! I like saved the replay. I was like super excited. I was really good at like racing games growing up. I would play Diddy Kong Racing and like Flat Out. So I'm really good at like car games, which is why I'm good at Rocket League, because I've always played car games growing up. And so 70. I seem to be stuck at 70,000, which is not a good place. It's not a bad place to be stuck at. It means I'm at the halfway point, but it does get frustrating because that means I'm not quite there yet. My history with games is kind of complicated. There was a moment in time when I was a super grinder, and then there were moments in time when I spent more time focusing on my career as a animator / artist. 2 places where you can get them easy. Yeah. Exactly. This is why you go over here, even though it's probably the space that I struggle the most at in this map. Usually I just land before I fall like this. Just do super combos. Or I do like, oh! Something hit me there. I like hit the wall or something. It's weird. Like my character hit their leg on the landing or something. That happens. Yeah. Oh, a special deck. Yeah. I haven't really unlocked a lot of decks yet, since this is what the, see, there was school, then there was warehouse, so this is the 3rd level. So I don't... I know it doesn't seem like I accomplished much, but I actually, I finished about a total of 5 challenges. There's like, kind of like in Fortnite and Rocket League, there are like player challenges that you can do. And I did those. Not intentionally, but I still did them. I know a lot of my success in gaming is on accident. I'm just like doing my thing, and then I happen upon the object or something that I need. It's just my philosophy. Just like go with the flow, and if I find what I need to find, it's cool. And if I don't, there's always next stream or the stream after that. So loosey-goosey. Nothing too pressured. I find that when I overthink things, like when I overthink the objective, that's when I suck. But when I'm just like relaxing, that was my main issue with the Fall Guys stream 2 weeks ago, was that I was trying to get to level 40 instead of just enjoying myself. I was still enjoying myself, but not as much as I could have been. You know what I mean? I was trying to be a grinding streamer, and that just isn't me. I play because I enjoy it, not because of a specific goal in mind. But if I do reach the goals, I get super excited. There are plenty of clips of me being a bit enthusiastic about me reaching. I'm like, what? I did it? Yes! Finally! Like that. There is some relief involved. 89, see? Loosey-goosey works. So, we gotta get those combos. The problem is that when I, like... That's usually when I fall over a lot, though, too, I notice. Like, when I try to go for, I remember when I was doing Pro Skater 3, I did this super complicated combo, and it led to, like, a 5,000, 50,000. It was, like, during the, competition, level. I think it was Miami, right? Was it Miami? Gosh, it's been a while. I think it was Santa Cruz, actually. Yeah, that sounds about right. I overthought my landing. I wanted it to be, like, super complicated, and then it led to me, like, not getting the gold title. I, like, ended up getting silver. I was so bummed that when I went to go actually skating, I didn't feel up to it. I don't use a board in real life, I use rollerblades, so... I used a ripstick once. I went up the ramp on a ripstick, and the guys were like, oh, who is this chick? How can you go up the ramp with 2 wheels? And I'm just like, I'm awesome, I guess. Okay. Now, and it's not like 70 again. Dang it. We did try to do Uno earlier, but it didn't work out. I was gonna play Uno with my mods. We were just gonna do some hard strategy and do some Uno reverse cards, but it would have been good to revitalize the channel a little bit. I knew I wanted to play something different. I know that some people are getting tired of Rocket League. Can't help it. I love Rocket League. But I understand people might want something different every once in a while. I was contemplating playing Detroit Become Human before this. Detroit's like one of my favorite games ever, and I've replayed it like 4 times. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I find that I get really bored when I do like the same thing multiple times. Oh, you do? I wasn't sure, because lately my YouTube channel has taken quite a dip. I don't know if it's because YouTube is hiding my videos from my subscribers or what, but it's made me question my ability as a streamer a bit, because I like to export the VODs afterwards. I don't really advertise my YouTube channel, so that's probably a part of the reason too. I sort of moved to Twitch, so I didn't feel the need to, I guess. Oh yeah. I took a break like three weeks ago because of a health issue. I went to the hospital for it and everything. Nothing too serious. They put me on antibiotics and just basically told me in no uncertain terms that I shouldn't stream or draw for a while, and so I didn't. It was scary because it wasn't the first time I've had to go to urgent care within a year of each other. And I'm in my mid-20s, so I'm not that old, but it's scary to have to go to the hospital. Even if it's not like, even if you're not getting surgery or anything. But for me, going to the hospital is like going to the dentist, right? It's like annoying, but I used to have to go see neuro doctors and all the time, and they'd have to do CAT scans and stuff, and they'd have to do screenings because my disability can cause tumors in organs and stuff. I am very lucky, okay? Let me just say that. I might not have had the easiest life, but there are people with my disability that don't live as long, or that are in the wheelchair, or look deformed. I am very fortunate for how I turned out. Let's just say that. And the very fact that all I have to worry about is a minor, like, mood swings and brain processing problems. That's why I play games, really, to test my brain, you know, to get it to work. Because sometimes I'm like, it gets too cluttered up there. So I use games as a way to decompress, as a self-therapy tool, as a way to get my mind off of it, you know? I'm not against talking about it, but oftentimes when I do, people get uncomfortable, so I try not to talk about my disability on this channel. But, occasionally, let's just say I'm no stranger to the hospital. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have any problem talking about hard to talk about subjects. I just don't. If people unfollow me because I'm disabled, maybe they weren't really real followers, because I don't hide it. I have a brain and a handicap symbol in my Twitter and in my Discord, and I have info about my disability on my channel info section. So if people choose to ignore it, that's good. If you are truly interested in me, and on one hand, I don't want people to just see me as that disabled streamer, you know, that disabled art streamer, that game streamer. But on the other hand, I don't want them to ignore it either, because sometimes people go, "Oh, you should have gotten this easy," and I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing: what's easy for some people might be harder for me, and I've grown to accept that, you know? Like, yeah, maybe I should have gotten this sooner, but for some reason this is hard. You know? I'm not, like, bitter about it, but I am just answering your questions, you know? To the best of my ability. That's why I don't put it in my description of my Twitter. I don't say autistic artist, or, like, usually I only am open about my disability during Mental Disability Month. because that's when it seems okay to talk about it. Where they have like drawing with ADHD or drawing with autism, because my condition is similar enough to autism where it's okay for me to use it. You know? I never felt the need to hide, really. There was a point in time during my streaming career I was afraid to show my face. But that's not a problem for me anymore. I remember during my first few Rocket League streams, exactly. A lot of great artists and athletes, and you'd be shocked who's in the spectrum, really. And people would be absolutely shocked. Maybe I should go over here. I think my main problem is that I keep going way over there. I should just, like, as soon as I get off that ramp over there, I should just grind along that area instead. Oof. I have fallen. I'm just trying to have a positive outlook. In high school, I wrote a paper called Disabilities More Like Abilities. Because on one hand, I don't want to feed the stigma that autism means superhuman. But on the other hand, I don't want to also feed the stigma that autism means not superhuman. It really depends on, that's why it's called a spectrum, because there are multiple different mental layers. There are people who are unintelligible, who are in a wheelchair and can't speak for themselves, who have to use a computer to talk. And then there are the people who, like The Good Doctor, you know, like that one kid. I don't know if you guys watch that show, but I do, because he's an inspiration to me. I don't know, they said it's based on a true story, so I'm sure the kid exists, but I don't know. It's about this, like, 15-year-old autistic doctor or something. He's, like, the youngest. It's an ABC show. It's pretty good. I'm always trying to dissect, based on my symptoms, which character is secretly autistic, because there are some writers of TV shows and stuff that kind of want to imply that sort of thing. But they won't have enough courage to actually do it. And there's a lot of YouTubers who do that too. Like a lot of like disabled YouTubers do that too. Like, who is secretly autistic? And they try to self-diagnose these characters. I personally think that Sheldon from Big Bang Theory is autistic. He has all the signs. He doesn't like being around people, yet he craves people's approval. That kind of thing. I have that problem too. But sometimes that's just an introverted thing, not really autistic, but oftentimes autistic people but sometimes autistic people are often introverted, so it's hard, really. That's why people advise you not to self-diagnose, to get help, to really see if you have these problems, because at the end of the day, WebMD, not always helpful. Exactly. When people ask about it, I happily answer their questions. Like, how is sleep for people with autistic spectrum? I don't know about anybody else, but I have trouble sleeping, because oftentimes people with my disability have trouble sleeping. It has nothing to do with whether or not they have that symptom, but I do. You know what I mean? Anyway, like I said, I just sort of use games to decompress and to think about the week and how I can improve. I always try to improve this channel any way I can. People suggested opening a Discord, and I did. And people suggested, some people suggested uploading my clips onto Twitter, but I'm always nervous because I have gaming fans and I have art fans, and I'm afraid of, like, what if the gaming fans don't like the art clips? And then some of my friends are challenging me, saying, what if those art clips get them into your art streams? I go, that's a good point too. See, I overthink things. Oftentimes I don't know what game to play, so I go, Nick Thunder, help me, I don't know what to pick. And so oh yeah, I stream art on Tuesdays, but I was late. I was late on Tuesday. I had tech issues. I started trying to get the stream. Well, there was two things. First, I was late. And so I started getting things ready around 8:30 or 9. And then I was trying to do another software. Normally I use Stream Elements OBS, but this time I tried to use Streamlabs. But apparently my laptop doesn't have enough CPU power to power Streamlabs anymore, because I keep adding asset after asset into, like, my overlay doesn't look super complicated, but it actually has like 6 layers to it. And before you ask who designed it that way, and I'm like, it's me. I designed the overlay. It has it has the I'll be back right. It has like 4 different versions of the I'll be right back slide. It has how'd we do? What was the total score? Ah, 113. So fucking close. Okay. We're getting there. I think talking to you instead of stressing out over what I'm doing helps. You know? I feel like I'm only as good of a streamer as I am when there's more people in chat, you know? More people to, like, talk off of. Because oftentimes when there's less people, I don't know, I feel less motivated to do well, because there's no one watching. But you know, as I've said, I haven't really had a tough life. I dealt with it. I've had good times and I've had bad times, and oftentimes people try to over-dramatize people with disabilities, but there are people like me who are mildly cased and just need to occasionally go to the therapy every once in a while, and then they're fine. And then there are people who need to be heavily medicated. I'm not medicated. This is my medication. Doing art and playing video games and being goofy, that's my self-therapy. You know? And I wouldn't have it any other way. I've learned a lot just from interacting with people online that I wouldn't otherwise have done before. I was a people watcher, you know? I watched people interact and be social from a distance in high school. I was too nervous to ask somebody to be my friend because I was afraid they were going to say no. You know? Like, no, we don't want the weird art weirdo who smells like mac and cheese to be our friend. What kind of music do you listen to? I sort of jump around between rock and jazz. Some days I'm in a jazzy mood, and other days I blast heavy metal in the library. With headphones, of course. I'm not a barbarian. I've seen some kids get kicked out of college campus for playing gangster rap in the college campus. It's like, I'm okay with gangster rap. I can probably listen to maybe 4 songs, and then I go, okay, we need something different. You know? Oh, really? Cool. I've kind of taught myself how to do soul/bluesy style vocals just from listening to like the Black Keys and James Brown and stuff like that. Oftentimes the key to that is to pour as much emotion as possible. Like pour all your pain and suffering into one note. And just let it out, you know. Seems obvious, but some people don't know what people mean when they say that. Like, and I don't mean like that one time your older brother or sister ate your breakfast burrito. I mean like that one time when you wanted something so bad, but it was taken away or something. Yeah. That's why I loved the, like, trailer for Soul when it came out. I was like, I'm so fucking inspired. And I love the movie so much for it, for what it's about. Aww, we could have used those points. Like, I legit cried at the end of Soul. I was like, oh my god, Pixar, you did it again. I just got this book called The Pixar Formula for Storytelling, and hopefully it will get me back into writing, because I had used to write a lot of like fan fictions and original stories, but I sort of let that fall on the wayside because I just lacked the spark that I used to have. I love writing a lot, but it started to become a chore. It started to just become a thing I did because I thought I had to do it. You know? I would put out chapter after chapter of like a story, and then sometimes I would get actually decent feedback, but most of the time it was stuff about grammar, and I didn't have a beta reader, so. And let me tell you, I loved writing fluffy stuff. I wasn't like nothing raunchy or mature, just like, you know, cute romance stories, like where it ends with them kissing and holding hands. Because deep down, despite me being kind of tough most of the time, I am a soft romantic. So, I know it's funny for me to admit that when I'm like shredding on a like skateboard. But you know, like Shrek, I have layers. I can be tough and cool, but I can also be mature and sensitive, as most people should be. 113 again. Now we're trapped at 113. I think we're gonna get the 150 today. I was joking around thinking, there's no way, but think we might be close to it. And it's all because I got to have a chill conversation with chat. See, chat motivates you even when they don't mean to. I used to produce electric stuff a lot, but I just got too much. And anxiety and everything. Yeah, exactly. Also, I think what happened was I have gone to college for art and for film, for creating film, and at this college I basically did every aspect of film and animation. I have done lighting, I have done sound design, I did stop motion. I just wanted to see what my niche was if I decided to get into it, you know? I'd say the only thing I didn't try was web design / making a game. But I don't know a thing about coding, so I don't think I would have been able to do it. But, I was super into writing around the time. I was super confident in my abilities as a writer because people on the internet kept saying how much of a good writer I was. How I was kind of similar to James Gunn, how, like, I would be funny and emotional. And that's good, because a lot of artists can't pull that off. Some artists can't pull off a decent dramedy. Sometimes it's hard to have that duality, you know? Ooh, I needed those points! Oh, 25. Goodbye, 25. Ah. Damn, we didn't do as well in this one. Oh well. Like I said, it's because I was thinking about it instead of talking, but... Yeah, I took a digital music class and I enjoyed it. You know the starting soon screen and the lava break scene? The music for that? I created that back when I was in my digital music class. It's not perfect. There are moments where I might repeat the same loop or that I somehow lost the beat of the track. But I have a decent grip on what makes music, even if I can't read it. You know what I mean? Like, I've tried reading music before and I just can't. And that's why I started creating music through my keyboard, and I would pause a mode and then I'd add another track. I was doing multiple layerings of my tracks before I even knew what I was doing. So when it came time to actually like create music for my college class, my teacher was sort of impressed with what I made. When we were supposed to do a sample, right, of like where we're at right now, so we know where to go. He's like, "This is really impressive. I gave you a 0 because it wasn't the assignment I gave you, but you went beyond." I don't get teachers like that. I don't get teachers who give you a 0 for overachieving. That seems rather weird to me. You did better than I thought, but I'm still gonna give you a 0 because that's not the assignment. You know what I mean? How does that make any sense? It's like giving someone a trophy for not showing up. Sure, I can find one. I can find one on YouTube. Hold on. I put some of them on YouTube. This one... Hold on. I am a huge fan of anime and of blues and of those cool heist, like spy heist music. I love spy heist music. So I kind of combined those 4 things. I combined my weeb energy with my love for blues and heist music into this one track. It's called Roadhouse Blues, or the Roadhouse Blues Mix. And It is the starting soon screen for the channel. I thought people would like it, but ever since I've added it to YouTube, I might take out the starting soon screen when I export to YouTube from now on, because I guess people can't wait 5 minutes for a video. Or I need to put a counter. Maybe I'll talk to Nick about adding a counter. But, where is it? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I think I put it under the, under original music or original songs. I have a lot of playlists on my channel because I also use my YouTube channel as like a, I buy music, I buy movies from Google Play, and so I have like this huge collection of like movies, and I put them in folders. See what I mean? I'm OCD. Okay, here we go. This is the Roadhouse remix by Kierley Mackenzie, aka Fire Crystal 192 Art. Me. I wrote this. that's it. That's the Roadhouse mix. We were only allowed to make at least a minimum or a maximum of 5 minutes or 3 minutes. And I was super proud of this music. You gotta understand that for someone who can't read music at all and was just using loops and effects, that sounds amazing. And let's just say I had a greater respect for people who created EDM, because before I was like, oh, they just press buttons on a keyboard and that's it. But no, they go through a multiple layering, and they often have to pick the right effect and the right timing and the right mod to use. There's just so much to it that I didn't realize. And sometimes the best way to respect something is to try it yourself. Multiple different things actually. We started with GarageBand, and then we moved to Logic, and then we moved to, I don't remember what the program was, but yeah. Yeah, but we tried different programs. There's one that as you play, it writes the sheet music for you. So even if I can't write the sheet music, I could play it, and it could write the sheet music for the people who'd want to play that again. And for me, that's important, because once I play something, it's gone forever. Even if I tried to play this track by memory, I couldn't. It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. It was a moment in time, you know? 28 stabs. Anyway, it was a moment that was captured when, as Soul would say, in the zone. Even if I could go back through the program. That's a good thing about GarageBand and Logic, that even if you don't remember all the effects in order that you put them in, the program does. So maybe if I upload the song again and go back through the history, I'll be able to figure out what effects I used. I know I used a standard bluesy riff. I know I used a special drum sound, and I sped it up. And I found some vaguely Asian sounding beat to give it that anime oomph. So you could see this easily being in a live action adaptation of a anime where they have to fight in a bar or something. A rave bar or something. That's what I'm getting. Like a kind of rave, like that one scene from John Wick where he's in that bar with the neon lights, like that. And then this one is called The Heist, or Big Brain Time, as I called it. Again, written by me. Kind of the same vibe. You can probably tell it's the same writer. Just sort of... I'd be that person that writes the chase music in movies. It seems like... This is the one I got a 0 on because it wasn't what the teacher wanted. But he was still impressed by what I did. This was my test track. I know Thunder is probably gonna clip this later. She's gonna want to let people know I showed off my music. If she's still up, I think she went to bed. Because I've been going for longer than I thought. If I were to change something, I'd probably make these strings in the background a bit louder. Underneath all the dubstep beats, you can barely hear it. At least with the Bluetooth speaker. It gets louder, but I kind of wanted to try a fade-in effect, but looking back on it now, I'd probably pick something different. The thing is, I have used GarageBand before, so I kind of knew what to do. Logic and GarageBand are basically the same program, so it wasn't that hard of a transfer in the grand scheme of things. So if I were to add a day to a stream, I'd probably be making tracks like this a regular thing, so that other streamers can use it. Or if people wanted to use it in the background of their videos, be like, hey, this girl named Fire made this. You should totally follow her because she's like this gamer and artist, and she can also apparently make music sometimes. See, if I were to add an extra day, it would be making music like this. But I don't have the right PC for it, or right. At this point, I'm just talking. Sorry guys, that run was terrible. The other run before that, the 83, wow. I think I'm gonna do 5 more attempts and then end it. I really want that 150, but I'd rather get it when I'm like not totally zoned out. I'm like, I love gaming, but it gets to the point where I kind of go into a zone out mode. A lot of gamers like that though. I thought that they called that the zone. Maybe. I don't know. You want to be in the zone to the point where you still know what you're doing and you're not like, la 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 la, I'm thinking about something else now, you know? Yeah. For this, I went super complicated. I didn't just press buttons. I tweaked things. I moved things around. I reversed some tracks and inversed them and twisted them around. I didn't have to do that. I could have just done a simple beat and a drum. But I like to go the extra mile, I guess. That's kind of why the Deckart Games community likes Low the Music Man so much. He doesn't just make music, he like... I don't know, there's something about his music that I like. And I definitely like what he does with Brian and Amelia's videos. And I watch his stream sometimes. But, drawing takes up a lot of my time. And even when I'm not drawing, I'm planning on the next drawings that I'm gonna do for the next day. I don't have to do that. I could just do simple, rough sketches that had no plan. I find it's easier to plan my week when I know what I'm doing. No, that where the improv comes from, it's what I'm gonna play. I don't always know. Sometimes I just default to Rocket League because that's what I've always known, you know. It's the first game I've ever played on a stream. It's the thing that I'm the best at. I'd say the longest game franchise that I did longer than Rocket League was Pro Skater. Which is why if I were to do another default game, it'd be Pro Skater. You know? I don't know, and I've always had this connection with skating, you know? I started skating when I was 5. I have tried 6 different styles of skating. I have tried ice skating. I have tried ripstick. I have tried rollerblades. I tried quads, never again. I prefer inline. And, I do have a few skateboards, but I don't know, I always felt weird with a skateboard because you have to keep like pulling your leg along, and I want to just keep going and going. I don't want to stop, which is why in rollerblades you can just start and stop when you want. Within reason, you know, if you're going down a fast hill, you're obviously gonna keep going unless you like do a sort of like a sledding maneuver. I've seen people do it. They're crazy. Usually when there's a big hill, I just walk my skates up. I don't try that. But obviously the neighborhood that I live in now is a lot more hilly, so I might force myself to, what do they call it? Skate sledding? I might have to learn how to skate sled. Watch some YouTube tutorials. The hill that goes down to my house is basically one large ramp. So, I'm a bit terrified. Damn it. That's a lot of points gone down the window. There we go. I mean, obviously, I just do skating because it's fun. I don't know any of these crazy maneuvers in real life. With my rollerblades, with my inlines, I can kind of do a wheelie, and then sometimes I'm pretty good at spins. Like, I can do a 360-degree spin, and then kind of do like this vague gesture with my hands, like I'm praising the heavens while looking up. And people are like, how do you do that without falling? And I'm like, well, it's easy. I trust the momentum of the circle to catch me before my body knows that I'm not looking at where I'm going. I believe they call that a trust fall. We got really good there for a while, and now I kind of suck again. Oh, man. Okay. I promised Nick and Thunder that I wouldn't stream for 3 hours, but it looks like it's going down that route. I'm sorry, everybody. I try to keep my promises, but sometimes it's just too fun and I don't want to stop. I'm having a lot of fun. I know at some point I have to stop because it's like... What time is it? It's... Jesus, 1:30? Yeah, I better stop soon. It's like 1:30 a.m. And I just want to say to everybody, thank you for supporting my art and game videos. I know I'm not always the best artist or gamer, but I try my best, you know? I've been doing it since I was a kid, so I know something about being a gamer, but I don't know about like huge gamer. I don't think I'll ever get to that point. But if I end up getting a panel in the Comic-Cons, one of you can stop me at backstage and say, I told you so. I've only made this far because of the support you guys gave me, so thank you. Here's to 3 years on Twitch. Whoop whoop! It's not my Twitch anniversary yet. My Twitch anniversary is gonna be in August. But, just so you guys know, it's a big deal. At least we're leveling up and getting some challenges done. I've passed, like, what, how many fresh thresholds for grind time by now? I'm taking the gaming grind quite literally today. I know we get into some pretty heavy topics sometimes. I'm kind of surprised at how philosophical this channel can get sometimes. And sometimes we ask the question, what is art? What is gaming? And I love that. I'm a big philosophical thinker. I always ask these questions either when I was a little kid. And people are like, I don't know. Just eat your McDonald's. They'd be like, ma'am, this is a McDonald's. I'm like, what are we doing here? What is our purpose? Who is the person who ate the first burger? And did they enjoy it? Or was the burger dry? So many questions. You know? What was the first pizza like? And why did they think anchovies belong on pizza? I'm sorry, but I am team pineapple. But I will not eat fish on pizza. That, I think, is the true crime being committed on pizza. If you don't like pineapple, it's fine, you know? Toppings are an objective choice. But anchovy? Ugh. I like fish, okay? I go to the Japanese restaurant and I order the variety pack sushi. And I get my hot tea. And I mingle with the employees. I love when the employees talk to me sometimes at a restaurant. Especially if I'm by myself. Because I feel less pathetic. You know, like there were times when I'd go where I'd be waiting for my parents or something at like Starbucks, and sometimes the Starbucks people would like stop to talk to me if I'm drawing something. It made me feel like I was part of a community for like a couple of hours. I remember thinking, yeah, maybe I could get into coffee if everybody was this nice. Back then I didn't really drink coffee. I was more of a tea person. Oftentimes I'd only get hot chocolate from Starbucks and that's it. Now, I think I found my coffee flavor. A lot of people said that's because you haven't found your coffee flavor. And then I said, do you like anime? And they're like, no. I go, well, that's because you haven't found the right anime for you yet. There is an anime for every genre. Even if you're not into the typical shonen action hero stuff, I found that an anime that even some of my non-anime friends liked. Based on recommendation, I said, well, if you like mystery and crime, you might like Darker Than Black. The first season though. Because I tried watching Darker Than Black season 2, and a lot of people said they liked Gemini, and I couldn't get into it. But I need to try again. Ugh. Thank you to anybody who keeps coming by, even if it's just a quick hello or a quick peek in. It means a lot to me. Thank you for the views. You guys are amazing. Especially since I've been streaming for a while. Sometimes I kind of just want to, oof. That was the thing that happened. There we go. I knew it was in there somewhere. And I lost it. And we can gain it back again. Let's see. Gosh, we're only at 29,000. There's no way we're gonna get to the 150 by the end either. It seems as the stream goes on, I've gotten slower and slower. I mean, it makes sense. Like I said, I draw a lot. And I'm also a bit of a button masher. So when you combine those facts together, I'm surprised I can even game past an hour. Because some days I'm like, ouch, this hurts. Yeah, there's that pain again. I'm gonna try to muscle through it because I really want to finish this level. I really want this VOD to do well on YouTube too, but considering I dropped from... I don't want to talk about it. No one wants to hear that. I'm trying to be positive, you know, I'm trying to like not let it bother me. And I'm very grateful for the people who do support me. Like, a lot. The art, the gaming, all of it. And for the people who only support the art, I'm still grateful. And for the people who only support the gaming, I'm still grateful. Because you like something about this channel. You like something about me. And that's good. It's good. Because I wasn't really well liked in high school. I don't think most nerds were. We're aware. I can't talk today. A rare breed. Aware. What am I? Elmer Fudd? Rare breed. Careful, I'm hunting wabbits. Be very, very quiet. I can't do my Elmer Fudd voice. I usually do a pretty good one. Distracted right now. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. I tried to become an impressionist when I was a little kid. There were some voices I got, and then there were some that, my mom was all sad because I can't do any girl voices. All the impressions that I can do are guys. But I keep telling Mom, well, Bart Simpson is technically a woman, so... Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna need a wrist break. And you know, time to talk to chat, decompose. So what's on the agenda tomorrow is I'm probably gonna play some Fortnite with Thunder. I've been playing, if you're friends with me on PSN, I've been playing, you've probably noticed that I've been playing Fortnite for the past 4 days. Nick and Thunder have been trying to train me on the game. So far my favorite level is the Team Rumble, because at least I am not alone. You know, I'm not going up against my friends. I like the Team Rumble because you can respawn, you know. I want another chance, you know. If I screw up with Battle Royale, you just die. And maybe I need to do it more often, but I don't think Battle Royale is my level when it comes to Fortnite. Just don't think so. I remember the other day, I was, me and Nick were on top of this fortress, and I had a sniper gun, and I had shot from across the map, and I had shot someone's, building, and someone went, "What the fuck?" Because as you guys may or may not know, I am also an avid Halo player. I don't have Halo because, you know, I only have the PS4. I miss playing Halo a lot. If it were up to me and Nick would be doing our multi-bash, you know, right now, maybe. But, I might get the new Xbox, I don't know. It depends. I kind of miss playing as Master Chief and, playing some Halo. But if you guys don't know this, I have old VODs from back when I used to be able to premiere, back before they made it affiliate only, and it's called, the series was called Multi-Bash, and it was just me and Nick. Hold on, sneeze. Excuse me. Anyway, it was just me and Nick goofing off in Halo Slayer. I think the first few episodes don't have any mic at all. But after a while, me and Nick implemented a mic. And it's just us goofing off. And if you like the Rocket League series, you'll definitely, if you like the banter in the Rocket League series, you guys will definitely like the Halo Bash series. That's all I can really say. Even if there's no commentary for the first few episodes, I don't think you need it to get what's happening. It's me dominating Nick at Slayer. I'm kidding. Sometimes he would win. What we would do is, after a while, we realized, we basically went through the Slayer mode from Halo 1 all the way to Halo 4. We didn't like how the Halo 4 Slayer was mapped out, so we stopped after that. But sometimes he would win and sometimes I would win. Most of the time it was me, but no, it depends. And I would after a while we started combining the names of the maps. Like, my favorite one that I did was Orbital Sandbox. Was like the map was called Sandbox, but the other map was called Orbital. So I just combined those names together at the time to let you know these are the games that, you know. Hi, how's it going? I'm okay. I've been trying to get the 150, and the closest I've gotten is 113. I'm starting to get a little bit crappy because I've been playing for almost 3 hours. So my hands are starting to cramp up. I might have to try again some other time. This is like my second attempt at trying to get the 150. I already got the 180, and I need to get the airwalk flip. And then I'll be done with the mall level. How are you today? Oof. I think it really depends on, like, obviously it really depends on where I put my board as well. Sometimes I'm not thinking about that. Sometimes I'm like, I want to just do a cool combo. I know some people are like, my board has to be just so. And see, I decided to go a little bit ahead to the Chicago level to do the competition, and I got a bronze medal, but I feel like I could do better. Maybe if I do some free skate and practice some freestyling, I might get the silver medal one day. We'll see. But still, getting the bronze medal in my first try, not bad. My main issue with this map is this grinding pad here. It's been giving me a lot of grief, but at the same time, I feel like it's helped me gain some pointage, so I don't want to completely, like, you know, abandon it. At the same point, I think that there are many areas in the map that I could do instead and save myself the trouble. We'll see. But if you're new to the channel, hello. My name is FireCrystal92 Art. I do art and games, and for the past 6 years, I have been streaming art in Rocket League, but I've been trying different games out and exploring what I can do with art and games. I'm normally an ink and marker artist, but I do paint some ceramic figures sometimes, or I bought a birdhouse recently for someone's birthday, and I'm gonna paint it and I'm gonna send it to him. So I'm open for trying new things in my channel and seeing what happens. I've also made some music in the past. I just showed it off on stream earlier, back when I took digital music. I'm also an animation student, and I'm decent at animation, but sometimes I don't have the huge patience for it. Like, my YouTube trailer is a digital clip, is a animation I did. A very rough animation that I'm probably gonna change the trailer of my YouTube channel soon. Unless someone says, no, don't change your YouTube trailer, I'm gonna change it. The animation was good at the time, but now I just see the animation style as sort of sloppy, you know? I tried my best, you know, but, damn it. least we landed. Sort of. Aww. Oh well. Whatever. You know, I'm almost tempted to go downstairs to get my rollerblades to show you guys, but they're not all that impressive. They're just like standard over-the-counter Target brand. If I want to show you guys my skates, I'd rather like customize them with like duct tape or something. You know, make them look like something unique. That'd be a fun stream. I should do that. Yeah, everybody's starting to get to bed. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. I'm sorry that I didn't get to the goal like I said I would, but this happens sometimes. People get stuck in a level. Hopefully by next time I'll get it, because we started to get to 117 or 113. See? Total score 113. Best run 113. I will give it one last go, and because last time with the big goal, right? I was doing school, and I had been going for about 3 hours and 30 minutes, and I was about ready to throw in the towel, but then I got the goal in the last minute. So maybe that will happen again. Please let it happen again. I don't like this level, and I don't want to have to do it again. I could just give up, but I'm not the type to give up. I'm very stubborn that way. Oh, that was a big one. Is that it? Is that the problem I've had? Was I supposed to, like, move the trigger a little to the left? Is that what my problem was this entire time? No, it didn't seem like it. What's the secret to the landing? What am I missing? It's some kind of weird formula. Oof. $75, damn it. Come on, big money! Come on! 150! Damn. Whoever's still awake right now, you are amazing. Is it you, Dork? Is that you? No, he probably went to bed. I know he said he'd be lurking in chat, but that's a big ask. Oof. Oh, come on. Really? 4 consecutive falls? I mean, that's pretty impressive, even for me. but not the type of impressive I want. No, don't take points away. I need points. $150. Damn. I just want to get through the sick high score. Yeah, I should have done the airwalk flip instead. Yeah, I would have gotten that done already. Even by accident. Okay. So we're getting progress. The best we did from the last episode was 105. Our best is now 113. At this pace, maybe if I do it next week, I might have the 150. But we'll see. I kind of want to finish it now, though. But I also think that if I go too long, no one's going to want to watch the VOD on YouTube later. So, choices. Ooh. My eyes are actually starting to get heavy. Yeah, I better stop. Streaming should be fun, not taxing. If I'm struggling to stay up, it probably means that 1, I'm a true gamer, and 2, I'm tired. I like that meme of that one gamer with the veins in their eyes as they're playing. Decent percentage. Nothing to write home about, but... Oh yeah. Now let's see if we can get that 25. And land it. No. 10. 11. But hey, if we keep going at this pace, we might be able to get it. Aw, only 7. Aw. Alright. Well, what do you think, Pearl? What do you think? Come here. Should this be the grand finale? Do you want to go? You want to get out of here? Yes? Okay. Pearl says it should be the grand finale. So without further ado, my name is FireCrystal102 Art. I do art in games, and this is the last run for the night. For better or for worse, let's make it count. I am getting tired, and I'm sure you're getting tired, and I'm sure we all have lives that we want to lead, so thank you for the follows, and for the support on the art and game streams, and just in the support of the channel in general. It means a lot to me. And for the ghost followers who are nervous to click follow, don't worry, I'm a nice person. No? I understand. There have been streamers that I've been following for years that I have yet to anyway. I really should stop coming over here. The next strategy I'm gonna do next week is not go to this area. It seems to be a good area to get points, but it seems to be my trap in this level. I seem to get trapped in wanting to use this as a percentage thing. It does work, and I watched on a tip video that it works, but obviously it's probably someone who's a bit more skilled at this game than me. Come on, combos. Come on. Come on, 150. Come on, 150. Come on. Come on, 50 more. 50. Oh, 100. Maybe one more. I keep saying that, but I have a good feeling now. We're getting to the hundreds again. It feels weird to stop now. I have a good feeling. Usually that leads to something good, and other times it's a naivety that I have that maybe if I keep doing it, I'll accomplish it. But sometimes taking a breather and going back a week later might yield some results. We'll see. Come on, 150. Come on. Come on. I've been doing this for way too long. This is the 3rd episode on Maul. And I don't want to have to come back here again. So let's do it. That's it. I'm really determined to not come back here again. Damn it! That would have been it! I know for a fact. I'm not super good at math, but I think that would have been it. Am I just doomed to suffer? What's that mean again? Oh! Oh! Come on! Last... Didn't even land it. Come on, 150! 150, not 113. 150. I don't often get intense like this, but when it comes to Pro Skater, I get intense. Especially when I'm struggling with this one map. Oh. The game has decided to do the opposite of what I want, and has made me suck again. There we go. I don't get why sometimes I can land a trick by doing the same thing, and other times it's like, nah fam, I'm out. It's very inconsistent with when it wants me to land. Come on, combos. Keep doing combos. Just land those combos. Okay. some reason, this is the most landed combo run. Yeah, it's also one of the lowest runs that I've done in a while. It's weird. It's like the most landings I've done, but it's the lowest I've gone in a while. Oh. You know... Ugh! Sometimes these sound effects. Like, I know a little bit about sound design, having worked in film class, so I know a little bit about it. So, the sound design for this is pretty good, but I feel like some of the takes they did for the voice they could have done over again. Like, it doesn't sound like she's in pain, it just sounds like someone pinched her arm. Which is a moderate pain. It's just like, ugh. But there are, like, legit, like, I'm in pain screams in this game, too. So, I guess it's just a minor convenience to have your, leg dislocated. In the Pro Skater universe, who knows? Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Okay, so, like people said, in sections, but you kind of go, how I seem to land it is when I go like this, is when I like, well, I'm not doing it now, but, ugh, you guys are being very patient with me. You're such an awesome audience. Thank you. I'm trying to get this done, but I'm also trying not to, like, make the video too long. I don't want it to get to the 4-hour mark again. Only to come up short, you know? There we go. Okay. Now land. There we go. Decent combo. Solid. Oops. Oh well. I always think that's like the child alert thingy, but it's just part of the game. I was like, oh no. Kind of a sketchy landing, but it still did it. Okay, now. Come on, 150. Come on, 150. Ah. Jeez. Am I just doing the same combos? That's probably why. The points are getting lower. That's not what I want. Even the game is like, we are doing it lower because you... 93. Okay. I'm just gonna save some of my energy for the big ones for when we get there. My big problem is that I expend a lot of my wrist energy on this, like, on this one big pipe. And it's cool. It's cool when I land it every time. Maybe I should go slower. Nope. Going slower did nothing. It just made me fall. I like how she kind of saw it as a minor inconvenience. Yikes. Well, that spin was kind of cool. Gave me some style points. Holy shit, 30? Whoa. Yeah, I definitely need to add some more spins. Holy shit. Spins. The game likes spins. I'm gonna do it. Aww. Okay. I know some people were disappointed because I said I was playing Uno. Ended up playing Pro Skater, but that's what happens sometimes. I had to switch over to Pro Skater because when me and Thunder and Nick were playing Uno, for some reason Thunder kept getting disconnected. We're gonna try it again, probably off stream, to see if it was the stream or if Thunder could actually play with us. Thunder is from the UK. She's not like from the US like me and Nick are. So there's always gonna be a bit of connection issues between us. But hopefully we'll get it fixed by next week. I wanted to do another Mean Green stream because I really enjoyed the whole toy soldier aspect of the game. Like a toy soldier battle royale. It was kind of cool idea. And I wanted to play it again, but for some reason it won't let us do private matches. It's weird. Okay. Combo. Land. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the 150 today either. I'm sorry, guys. I've been trying for 3 hours. The closest I got was 113. And I'm getting there. Oh, I'm getting there. Aw, 21. Could have used that. Oh well. Bam. When I wipe out good. Okay. 72. Decent score, but not anything to write home about. Oosh. Come on, are you kidding me? trying to get it. I don't know, I have periods of time when I get it and then when I don't get it. You ever get like that when you play games, when you start to get something and then you just sort of forget? That's how I feel when I get up to this point. Like, oh, it should be easy, just go in sections and do the combos and then you'll get it. And I've been doing that, but... This game hates me. I set this character to look like me as much as possible. Except maybe I should add glasses. Now that I got my glasses back. She just looks like me without glasses. And without the hat. I tried putting a beanie on her, but it looks so awkward. With the rendering style that I decided not to. I was like, looks weird. Oh yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. Do that gamer grind. Come on. Slow down. Alright. I think I'm gonna get it next week. If not, then in the week after. I'll make it my life mission other than playing Fortnite or Rocket League with Thunder to get this goal so that I can do the airwalk and then finally be done with Maul. I think the school level was 4 episodes, so it's not like this is my longest map that I've been stuck on. School was a bit of a challenge, but I was so excited when I finally finished it. So we were really close to the end goals, but unfortunately I did not make the 150 mark again. The closest I got to closest I got to the goal was 113. Last time it was 105. So we're slowly building up to the goal. Hopefully maybe we can graduate to at least 140 or 130 next time. Maybe I can do one last try to at least get to 130. Because I want to get to a point where it looks like the end is near. Like, it looks good. You know what I mean? I think what gave me the point totalage last time was I went up here. Hold on. Not yet. I went up here. I went through here. I went through here. I went up here. And then I grinded on this thing. I remember. It gave me a big grind. And then I went over here. This is how I got to the 180. So I thought that's how I'd get to the 150. But maybe I'm going about this all wrong. But we'll see. the first fall, so I think we're allowed to have 1 or 2 falls in one run and still get it. But if I get like 4 or 5, I think that's it. Bit sketchy. You know what I think it is also I always broke that trajectory because it fucking would get in my way of landing. $66, $96. Killing me. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the big long grind, and then maybe, maybe try a different part of the map after that. Maybe like the little... Oof, I fell. That's okay. Dust it off. What? Aw, come on. Okay, no more falls. If you want to get that 150, you have to mean it. No more goofing around. Oh, I swear, guys, I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. The game limiter is literally keeping me from succeeding. And it's... Maybe if I switch. Oh my god. You're killing me, Smalls. What about this section over here? Oh, this is the section I came from. Okay, so I'm gonna try that section over there. I'm not gonna try going over to that area this time. Maybe that's why, because I keep going to the same area and I keep getting the same results. And I've gotten... Maybe I should finish there. Maybe I should be like... I should start grinding over there and then finish over near that... God damn it. Ugh. There's gonna be a lot of fails in this series, for sure. Looking back at my playthrough of 1 and 2, I'm gonna look at this years later and be like, man, why didn't I get that the first time? It's gonna be super obvious. Are you kidding me? At this point, I'm laughing. I'm not even raging anymore. I've gone through the 5 stages of grief through this stream, and I'm okay with it. You know, I kind of wish there was like a secret level that, or secret level that you had to like break through. You know, like in Pro Skater 3. I know I keep on saying Pro Skater 3. But in the Foundry level, there was like this secret area where you could just like skate and like grind and stuff to your heart's content. And it was not like part of the career area at all. Well, I missed the big grind, but I can still kind of get half of it over here. If I land, I didn't land on it, oh well. I managed to get it like twice in a row, and then I couldn't, oh well. I said I wasn't gonna go over here. Creature of habit, I guess. Aww! Almost 28 stab wounds. Oh well. I landed at 30,000 earlier, so I know it's possible. But, oof. I think it's because I'm doing this backwards that it feels weird. Because I like went down here earlier. So let me try to reverse it like that. Okay, this round was terrible. It's probably my worst run in a while. Okay. I am going to stop after this point for real this time. I know I want to do the huge grind and get the 150 and be like, I'm a true gamer, see? I got the goal. But sometimes it's about regrouping later and figuring out what went wrong and sleeping on it, you know? Like, maybe I'll go with a fresh pair of eyes next week and I'll know exactly what I want to do. Oh. We did that in sync. I went oof and she went ooh. It's hilarious. I said I don't sound anything like my Pro Skater counterpart, but we kind of sounded alike there. We even have the same evil laugh when we get our way. Ha 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 ha! Damn it! Yeah, I'm done for the day. My fingers just don't want to work anymore. I like literally doing what worked before, but my fingers like, that's too strenuous right now. Oh, my fingers. I've been at this for like 4 hours. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. My name is FireCrystal192, aka Carolee McKenzie. I do art and games. And I hope to see you next week. Maybe I will do another chill, somewhat chill Pro Skater stream again to try to get the 150. We'll see. Or maybe I'll play something different, you know. We'll never know. I like to mix it up and mix it around and try different things. Or I might do the 3rd episode of Ghost. Me failing and falling on grinding, or me getting lost in a map trying to find the area with the guiding wind. Which one sounds more appealing to you guys? Anyway, as always, I'm gonna be releasing a sketch, and I'll be playing Fortnite with Thunder tomorrow. I don't normally stream on Fridays, but this is a special circumstance, and you know, I always like to do a squad stream with my mods, so I feel like I've become a better streamer because I no longer stream alone. This was a rare instance where I streamed solo once again. And hopefully you enjoyed the stream. We've had some good grinds. We have had some awkward fails. And I have leveled up at least 15 times over in this stream, so even if I didn't quite get the goal, I got really close, and that's what matters. I had fun, and I had fun hanging out with you guys, so thank you so much. Until then, I hope you create and inspire. Don't be like me. Get rest when you need it. And, drink some water. Do what you love. And, I hope that your inspiration never retires. Till then, see you around.